Well, the votes have been counted, but it's not over yet.
No, the race for Music City's next mayor is now headed to a runoff. None of the 7 candidates received more than 50% of the vote, so the top 2, Megan Barry and David Fox, will face off again next month. Megan Barry made history last night by becoming the first woman to ever make it to a runoff in the city mayor's race. The 2-term city councilwoman spoke to supporters at the Nashville Farmers Market after hearing the good news.
Over these last few weeks, and today on Election Day, voters went to the polls and they clearly and unequivocally said, we want a candidate who is willing to earn our vote.
After learning he will face Megan Barry, David Fox right there met with his supporters at Nelson's Greenbrier Distillery. Fox labeled himself a fiscal conservative in the race and says he will continue to focus on the same issues that he's talked about throughout the campaign.
First, I'll work hard to fix our traffic problems. I'll watch our city's spending and I'll pay down our debt. I'll dedicate my life to improving the quality of education for all children in Nashville.
That runoff election is set for Thursday, September 10th. News Channel 5, though, teaming up with Vanderbilt University and the League of Women Voters to bring you a final runoff mayoral debate. That's going to be Monday, August 24th at 7 o'clock. You'll be able to watch it right here on News Channel 5.
Well, the night did not live up to expectations for Bill Freeman. Many considered him a shoo-in to make it into the runoff election. He outspent everybody, putting $3.6 million of his own money into the race, but he fell short with just over 21% of the vote. The real estate mogul and prominent fundraiser for President Obama says while he is disappointed, he's proud of his campaign and he will continue to play a role in Nashville's future.
No regrets at all. I had a tremendous experience. I love this city. I love my hometown. I wanted to contribute something, and I will continue to contribute to this city.
That's Bill Freeman talking about the results last night. He says it will be several days before he endorses another candidate.
Voters also cast their ballots for vice mayor. Former Metro Councilman David Briley beat out Tim Garrett with 53% of the vote. He will take over for sitting Vice Mayor Diane Neighbors. And another big race with lots of contenders is the council at large race. 26 candidates vying for just 5 seats. To secure a spot on Metro Council, candidates had to receive more than 10% of the votes. Erica Gilmore and John Cooper came the closest, but they weren't able to lock down their seat. The top 10 candidates will contend for those 5 seats in the September runoff election.
Well, some incumbents lost their seats on the council last night. District 6, Peter Westerholm loses to Brett Withers, and District 16, Michael Freeman comes out ahead of the incumbent, Tony Tenpenny. Stay with News Channel 5. We'll have all of your election results throughout the morning. We'll also break down the numbers for you online. You can see the elections results under the banner at the top of the newschannel5.com homepage. Well, speaking of politics, the top 10 polling Republican candidates took to the stage for the first debate of the 2016 election season. There were a few on-stage spats between the candidates, but they still managed to take a few swings at the other side of the aisle, specifically Hillary Clinton. Andrew Spencer has more.
Donald Trump once again being unapologetically Donald Trump.
I've been challenged by so many people, and I don't frankly have time for total political correctness.
During Fox News' primetime debate, Jeb Bush won some cheers on education.
If we are going to compete in this world we're in today, there's no possible way we can do it with lowering expectations and dumbing down everything. Children are going to suffer and families' hearts are going to be broken that their kids won't be able to get a job in the 21st century.
But Trump held much of the attention at center stage, defending past contributions to Democratic candidates and calling the relationship between money and politics a broken system.
So what'd you get from Hillary Clinton and Nancy Pelosi?
Well, I'll tell you what, with Hillary Clinton, I said, be at my wedding, and she came to my wedding. You know why? She had no choice because I gave. I didn't know her money would be used on private jets going all over the world.
The Democratic frontrunner wasn't in the room, but she was certainly a topic of conversation last night.
We spend a lot of time talking about Hillary Clinton and pitting us back and forth. Let's be clear, we should be talking about Hillary Clinton on that last subject, because everywhere in the world that Hillary Clinton touched is more messed up today than before she and the
We have many questions to come. Many questions to come.
And Scott Walker wasn't the only one issuing a clear challenge.
Hillary is the candidate, which I doubt. That would be a dream come true.
All of the candidates on stage said they would support whoever gets the party's nomination, with the clear exception, of course, of Donald Trump. Andrew Spencer, News Channel 5 HD.